Hello everybody and welcome to my very first video. I am super excited to be doing this today for a couple of reasons. The first just being that this is the beginning of my journey and I am super happy that you decided to come along with me. The second reason is that if you're watching this today, it means that you are thinking of maybe starting your own YouTube channel or making just a couple of YouTube videos and you're really interested in getting the best quality out of your product, which is awesome. So good on you. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going on Amazon with $100 in my account and I'm going to try my very best to use that $100 to set up a professional looking YouTube studio. As you can tell from my backdrop, it is super simple. This is actually not where I'm going to be permanently. I will have a separate place elsewhere where I am planning to make it as professional looking as possible. So today we're going to be buying things like light sources, tripod, various other things like that. Things that are actually out of camera, but you will see my process of how I decide on which products to buy today. I'm a little concerned that my $100 is not going to go as far as I would like today. Anything that I cannot buy within my budget, I'm actually going to be reusing, thrifting, recycling, various things from around my house to really serve my needs. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited that you are here, and I do ask that if you enjoy this video, if you find it useful for the future, or even that it's just entertained you for 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever it ends up being, I really do ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. That's all I ask of you to support me in my YouTube journey. And I will be answering all of the comments below. So if you do have any questions or concerns, please let me know and I will be getting back to you very shortly. I don't think I have any more things to spiel about. And without further ado, let's get started. So I have just logged on to my Amazon account here and I've put the $100 in. So I think we're going to get started on the list. And let's start with the light source because I think that's going to be the most expensive. So I'm looking for a light ring. I've seen a lot of YouTubers use those. So I'm just going to go ahead and see what my options are. Automatically, there's a lot. And they're expensive, which is what I thought. I would love if my phone could actually go in it because then I could save money on the tripod. And I do see that there are some like that. And I would like it to be a stand like this one so that I also don't have to have a table that it then sits on as well. This one looks okay. It holds my phone. Amazon Prime, which I like. It's a 12-inch, so a foot. That's not bad. It's a little small. It's $51 Canadian. Let's see what the reviews are like. Mostly 5-star, which is cool. Awesome light stand for anyone on a budget. So this is a possibility, I think, but it is a little bit smaller than I'd like. So I am going to add it to my wish list and continue shopping. Love one with the camera in the middle. So that is what I am looking for right now. This one actually says it's for YouTube videos. It looks like the phone can go directly in it. They've got white light, that's awesome. I have learned that you do want something with white light because it mimics sunlight the most. I'm by a window right now, but I do want my YouTube studio to be somewhere that I can really set up and not rely on both sunlight and being beside a window. This is highly adjustable stands for either the floor or the table, so I can make it short and 50 inches, which I think is relatively tall. I think that's fine. Okay, I really like this one. It's #1 bestseller. There's 4,000 ratings. It's a 4-star. I think this one is a very good contender. It's a 10-inch ring light. So isn't that smaller than the other one? This one does have the phone inside though. All these reviews look really good. People are really happy. Literally, I can't find a bad, okay, there's one bad review. It has flickering lights and missing parts. Most people, it looks like the parts are all in. And if the parts are in, it works pretty good. Unfortunate for that person, sorry. So I'm gonna add this to my wish list and I'm gonna compare two. So one is $51, one is $67. One has way more reviews, like way more reviews, but the other one has better reviews. The tripod on the second one, the top one here, looks a lot sturdier to me, and the phone goes in the middle. The price though, so one is like 20 bucks, like $17, $18 more than the other. I don't know if I'm willing to spend $17 on the fact that the phone is in the middle. I think I might be, but let's look for other things. So we want floating shelves. I have $30 left. And I want floating shelves, and I think that might be an issue, specifically looking at these prices. Oh my gosh, floating shelves are just a piece of wood. Let's filter by low to high, my favorite button. These aren't shelves, I'm confused. White hanging shelf, good, decorative, that'd be fine, that'd work. This is $8. I think I should try and buy these ones. Let's look at this hanging shelf. That's not really a floating shelf, and it looks a little busy. Yeah, that's not my aesthetic. I don't think I can do it. I know it's cheap, but I don't think I can do it. I almost think I could make my own. Like, it's just a piece of wood with some mounts. So like, I just need these things. So I'm also gonna go low to high. I think I'm just gonna buy these. Is that crazy? $4? It looks like I just drill it in, and then I put a board on top. I can find a board. So do I want black? Do I want white? Do I want silver? I think I want cheap. You just get one, I'm sure. Only one left in stock. Can't use one. This is a pack of 2. So, okay, 13, free shipping, and it's 5 inches. I think this is good. I think I'm gonna buy this and make my own shelves. Is that crazy? I think it's okay. I'm going to add it. I think I have to decide on one of these right now. Decide on my light source. So I think I'm going to go with the $67.99 one because I trust more reviews. I trust 4,000 reviews and 4-star over 5-star 22 reviews. We're at $81. I still have 20 bucks. Sweet. Desk table, I think it's gonna be like really expensive, but like maybe a folding table I can get cheap. I don't know. We're gonna do my favorite thing, low to high. Why aren't these tables? Yeah, they're expensive. They are more money than I can handle, I believe. 44 is the cheapest one that looks decent because this is too short. So I'm going to have to find a table on my own, which is fine. That's cool. What else? Decorations. Okay, so things like plants. I do have some succulents on my own. I do have some plants, but I don't really have like an art piece. I think I would like a small art piece. So let's see what happens. I just want a single piece, I think, because I'm not gonna have tons of room. And I think I'm gonna have to go to low to high because I really don't want to spend $100. But these are really cute, and it's 2-piece. And one's pink, one's white. But I think I want it long and skinny. I think I'm being a little too particular. I think these are really cute. Like, really cute. They're 8 by 10 inches, so I don't know, 8 by 10. They're a cute size. There's 1 rating and they're 1 star. Why? What's wrong with them? 2 of the same design. Not printed on canvas. This is cute though. It's just like super plain. I love plants. They're 8 by 10 again, which I honestly think is fine. And there's no frame, which is okay. It's on material canvas. That's okay. Should I go for it? I think we can go for it. I'm gonna add to my cart. Okay, so I'm over $100. I'm only 104. So I have 3 paintings. I got my light source, which is the most important, and it also has my tripod. So we got my first 2 checks off. Plants, I got on my own. Floating shelves, I'm gonna have to make the shelves part, but I have the brackets coming. Decorations, I found some. Cool, I'm gonna find some other little trinkets and stuff as well. And then a desk and table, I did not find, but that's okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy these things now. So my total did come to 104, which is fine. That's cool with me. I can spend an extra $4. Next time I check in here, we're going to be going around my house and seeing what kind of things I can find that are useful for my YouTube studio. So I ended up actually finding all of these things. Like a plant would look really cute in here. I have some succulents, some cacti. There is my cat right there. Another plant jar, a really cute mug that I actually haven't got a chance to use yet, but I'd love to. A dolphin from when I was a kid, and some candles. They all need a real good clean, and like this plant needs some real loving there. But I think that's a really great place to start, and we'll see what we can do. So I found a desk. It needs to be cleaned up, but it should work. I did manage to clean up this desk the best that I could. At least it's no longer covered in dust. And I did manage to find a board that will work perfectly as a shelf. So I think we've completed my to-do list. So my Amazon box has arrived with only one day after I bought everything, which is awesome. I was a little excited and wanted to open it just because the box is super light, and I was a little concerned that not everything was in there, but I did not open the product. So these, I am guessing, are my paintings. So we will open them in a second. This, I'm guessing, is my light stand. I don't think anything I bought was that big, so there's that box for us. And then we have everything for my shelf that I bought anyway. All right, so we'll get opening. So I went ahead and opened everything. So far, everything looks good. Everything came somewhat like I was expecting. These are a little thinner than I imagined, but it'll be fine. I think next will be just setting this up. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and do that now. Okay, so I have it plugged in. You can see that at least there's a light there. We're gonna see what happens when we turn it on. Oh my gosh, it works. Dim it. That works too. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put it on my face and we're gonna test it. For anyone who is wondering, I am in half of a canoe. It will be turned into a shelf at some point. But let's try out this light. Let's see what happens when we turn it on. It's so beautiful from this side anyway. Hopefully I look somewhat okay too. Let's dim it to see what happens. Make it bright. We can even change the color. This is a blue light. This is a yellow. This is a white. So overall, I am super happy with all of the products that I did end up buying from Amazon. I have zero complaints, and I know that we can make them all work. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching this whole video through. I'm very happy that you enjoyed it enough to stay around. This wraps up my buying, recycling, and finding things for my YouTube studio. My next video will actually be about setting it up. So I'm starting with a super messy environment. I'm going to be cleaning and potentially painting and setting up shelves and desks and that sort of thing, as well as there will be the big reveal of what my new backdrop YouTube studio will look like. So I really hope that you're able to join me for that video as well. It really means a lot that you are still here and that you're supporting me. Again, if you do have any questions at all regarding this video or future videos, please leave it in the comment section below, and I am so happy to get back to you. Stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the road.